All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So I'm going to make a video about a bodybuilder, specifically Carlito XXL, who's kind of an Instagram star right now. And a lot of people are referring to this guy as the most vascular bodybuilder of all time, the freakiest bodybuilder of all time, et cetera, et cetera. So Carlito XXL has about 101,000 followers on Instagram. And his primary claim to fame is his seemingly, extreme vascularity and also seemingly his extreme size. So the specific topic that I wanted to address in this video was kind of Instagram versus reality, and the ability of bodybuilders to kind of manipulate the lighting, the angles, the filters, to alter the way that their physiques actually look in real life to the point where they look like a completely different person in their pictures than they will look if you see them on stage or if you see them in person. So this isn't even addressing, the possibility of photoshopping the pictures, adding size to the muscle, adding roundness and fullness. This is simply just addressing, the angles, the lighting, and the filters that come with Instagram. The photoshopping is a whole nother thing. But honestly, I don't know that Carlito XXL is doing that. It really just looks more so like he's mastering the angles. It's always under perfect lighting, and it's always filtered, to the maximum. So the point to all this is I feel like a lot of people see these Instagram stars, these social media sensations that post these, sensational pictures of their physiques, where their physiques look larger than life, freakier than, any possible real physique. And people think these guys are like gods, man, like they have unattainable physiques, like they're just on this next level type of, when really all it is filters and lighting and the perfect angle. I've said this many times in the comment section of my own pictures. Fitness is 99% good lighting and good angles. You can be a top 6 Mr. Olympia contender, but if you have a bad photo taken of you in the wrong lighting, you can look soft and flat and almost look like an NPC level bodybuilder. And the reverse is also true. You can be kind of a half decent, NPC bodybuilder, and you can look like Mr. Olympia on Instagram by manipulating your photos to the extent of just making yourself look freaky. So the point here is just don't let yourself be easily deceived. I think a lot of people see these guys on Instagram and they're like, man, how is this guy not even an IFBB pro? How is this guy not Mr. Olympia yet? And the simple reason is, it's all manipulation. Everything is photo manipulation. And what you'll actually see is the best of the best pro bodybuilders, you can tell they don't even put a filter on their picture. They don't sharpen their picture. They don't change the saturation. They don't have to put, a certain side angle to make their arm look bigger. They will pose straight forward from the front, no filters, and they will still look incredible. So that is the mark of a true champion and a true IFBB pro. And just for comparison purposes, throughout this video, I've thrown in, pictures of Carlito XXL on his Instagram versus pictures of him at his last bodybuilding show in the NPC, where he did actually do very well. He has a great physique. There's no doubt about it. And he won the light heavyweight division of the last show that he did. But that being said, even though he has a great NPC physique, his physique doesn't look anywhere near the way that it looks in his Instagram pictures with all these angles, lighting, and manipulation. So the point there is, man, just don't believe the hype. And I'm not even accusing this guy of Photoshop or even doing anything wrong. I mean, the majority of the fitness industry is doing this. And that's not to say that he's doing something wrong, but it's to say that, we should be aware that a lot of people are doing this. This is the way it is. So when you see these crazy photos and crazy physiques on Instagram, you got to keep in mind a large percentage of this is lighting and angles, and it's not actually this insane physique. It's really more mastery of photography than it is mastery of bodybuilding, in 2018. That seems to be what it's all about. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.